So congratulations, great way to end this very short pre-season. Were you happy with the performance?
Yeah, I think the performance was very, very, very good until the red card. I think we start in the way we used to start, intense, high tempo on the ball and off the ball. And then the red card changed a little bit the game, but also I think it's normal. They just told me they start 4th July, so 40 days the Premier League.
Is it a bit frustrating to have to play the majority of the game against 10 players when you actually want the intensity to be against 11?
No, because you have also to learn to play with intensity against a team with 10 players, But overall, I think it's also, as I said, normal. They start 40 days ago, playing 6 in friendly game. We start 5-6 days ago, so it's normal. But now we can prepare ourselves for the Premier League.
And you have some momentum. João Pedro and Liam Delap on the score sheet today. João played down the competition between the two on the score sheet, and you're getting there.
Yeah, absolutely. They are both our strikers, so we need them scoring goal during the season, and we are very happy with both of them.
Particularly for Liam to get his first Chelsea goals as well. How much confidence is that going to give him?
For Liam, but anyway, he played he played some games in USA. Now he scored finally, but they have to be, not any pressure, not any stress. They are going to score goal for sure, and they are going to miss goal for sure. But at the end, they are going to help us.
There was a worrying scene with Trevor Chalobah. How is he? Is he going to be okay for Sunday?
He's okay. It was too hot, so he decided to go out.
What about Wesley Fofana? He's obviously been back training. Is he likely to be ready for Crystal Palace next week?
He could be available for Palace, and we are very happy because West for us is an important player.
And of course, just these 2 games for pre-season. Just finally, how excited are you for the Premier League season to start, and how confident are you now after these 2 wins?
I'm confident in general, but for sure excited because we have another long season, and we're going to try to do our best.
Good luck. Thank you, Enzo.
Very much. Thank you.
Another Enzo Maresca, who would you be signing? What position as opposed to player?
A centre half. A left-sided centre half. I think that's what he needs.
I agree. It's very hot, so shall we go?
Bye-bye, Jimmy. See you later. Come on, Jimmy.
No, centre half. Centre half for me. Yeah, it's the priority at
Goalkeeper?
this moment in time.
Mm-hmm. Goalkeeper?
Not so much a priority. I think centre half, a good centre half that you can put in straight away. You can chuck him in straight away. That is ready.
That isn't 19 years old.
Well, you might find one that is 19 years that has got lots of goals, lots of games, but he needs to be able to play straight away.
Pat?
Dead obvious. It's centre back, full stop.
Yeah.
Nothing more. And get that, and you could actually chase top 3.
Right, well, there's lots of live sport to look forward to on 5, so make sure you stay tuned. Thank you so much here at Stamford Bridge in the sunshine, and I'm delighted to say Pat Nevin joins us. A week to go, Pat, until the opening Premier League game. The FA Cup winners Crystal Palace will be the visitors here at Stamford Bridge. Are you hopeful for a successful season for Chelsea?
I'm expectant. I'm more than hopeful for a good season. I mean, last season was a good season. Top 4, I thought they would sneak in top 4 last season. But this season you want to go a little bit further, a little bit better, be more comfortable in that position. I think Chelsea look a better team than they were last season.
Well, at stages today, but also got themselves in trouble at stages today because they play a 1v1 way. But yeah, look, when you play at home and you want to improve or on the season before, you have to beat Crystal Palace at home. With all due respect to Crystal Palace, you have to beat them at home, and that's what I expect.
Okay, well, let's take a look at our Premier League predictions now, because I believe you have had a little think about the top 4. Your predictions are right here. They're similar, aren't they? Carlton, talk us through your selections.
Well, I just think Liverpool have just strengthened at the right time. It was a little. I likened it to a little bit like when I think I was listening to Paul Scholes actually, and he was likening it to their period when they was at full capacity, when they had to add to the squad. So Liverpool now have added so many good players to the squad, also one striker's come in. I think they're looking to get another one. So I think Arsenal are going to come in second because they usually do. And then Chelsea, I think, will be climbing up that table as well for a better season than last. I think Man City, just because they got a little bit of injury to Rodri, I think they will come in on a nice fourth.
None of you have put Chelsea above third, though. Jimmy, why is that?
Well, I think there's a misunderstanding here, but because I was Man City to win it, Liverpool second, and
You can't change it now, Jimmy. It's too late.
No, sorry.
Close that gap.
Right,
Do you
my
think they have
selections
already?
are simple. They really are simple. Look, I think Manchester City and Liverpool are a bit above. I think they're kind of close to the finished project, and that's good. And they're getting better. And Liverpool are a better team than they were last season, and it's a flip of the coin between the two of them. I really do think it's that close. I think Arsenal have improved from last season, and they've got a centre forward. At last, it's taken them a long time, but that's good for them. And I do think they'll look a little bit better team. But Chelsea have improved, but this is the problem. You're looking for predictions. I can only give you guesses. Particularly because, and it's a very specific
I
point.
thought you was Mystic Meg.
I'd love to be, but the point is we're not finished yet. If you put a centre back in there for Chelsea,
Where are Chelsea?
for Chelsea, I
Yeah.
think Chelsea go up a spot, and maybe towards chasing Liverpool and Manchester City. But we don't know until the next couple of weeks. There's 2 to 3 weeks left of it, so there's a little bit left to learn from that.
Look at that Paris Saint-Germain win. That says it all, doesn't it?
Exactly, but it is the smaller clubs, with all due respect, that you have to beat, and that you have to, you have to take the 3 points against them. If you do that, then you will challenge for sure.
Jimmy, do you think that comes with maturity? So I think because they're all excitable players. I think once they get 1 or 2 seasons like how they did last season, then the maturity will come to know how to finish off teams when they're in the lead or not, give them a chance to get back into it. I think these players are starting to grow together.
Yeah.
And I think they're starting to realise what it takes to win and get more points on the table, and then challenge later on in the season for the title.
Well, I'm pleased to say we can hear from the Chelsea manager.
1 or 2 players in, maybe that to just shore up the defence, so even if there's another injury, you can protect. And I just think what's going to happen from now on is that they're going to be working on that defensive, because now you can see the front lines, they're thriving. Now it's just the defence part that probably Maresca is going to have a look at.
Yep, he certainly will, but still a very convincing performance from the world champions Chelsea once again at Stamford Bridge, and another trophy lift.
1 or 2 players in, maybe that to just shore up the defence, so even if there's another injury, you can protect. And I just think what's going to happen from now on is that they're going to be working on that defensive, because now you can see the front lines, they're thriving. Now it's just the defence part that probably Maresca is going to have a look at.
Yep, he certainly will, but still a very convincing performance from the world champions Chelsea once again at Stamford Bridge, and another trophy lift.